Congratulations, you're officially brain rotting. Not in a dramatic society is collapsing way. I mean the kind where you open your phone for one notification and somehow wake up 47 reels later, watching a capybara wearing sunglasses explain cryptocurrency. You tell yourself just one quick scroll, and suddenly it's dark outside. You were supposed to study, or literally do anything else. If you've ever opened Instagram without even realizing it, watched videos while eating, studying, resting, or even brushing your teeth, or felt physically incapable of sitting through a 10-minute YouTube video, welcome to the club. The bad news? Your brain has been trained to expect dopamine reward every few seconds. The good news? Your brain isn't broken, and attention span can be trained into chaos and focus. So in this video, we're doing a complete anti-brain rot reset, from spotting the symptoms, to fixing your algorithm, to building anti-scroll habits that actually stick. Before we fix the problem, we need to confirm the diagnosis. So let's do a completely unofficial brain rot test. Question 1. Have you ever unlocked your phone, looked at the screen, and immediately forgotten why you picked it up? Congratulations, 1 point. Question 2. Have you ever opened Instagram, closed Instagram, and then reopened Instagram 2 seconds later as if something revolutionary happened? 2 points. Question 3. Do you check your notifications even when your phone didn't vibrate? 3 points. At this point, your thumb is basically operating on muscle memory. Your brain isn't even involved anymore. And that's actually one of the biggest signs of brain rot. You're not choosing what to consume. Your habits are choosing for you. Another symptom is that normal activities start feeling too slow. A textbook, boring. A 20-minute video, impossible. A conversation longer than 30 seconds? Your brain starts looking for the skip button. And the weird part is that it's not because you're lazy. It's because your brain has gotten used to constant novelty. New video, new joke, new trend, new dopamine hit. Every few seconds. After a while, real life starts competing with an algorithm designed by thousands of engineers to keep your attention, which is a battle your chemistry homework was never going to win. But here's the good news. The goal isn't to become some productivity robot. We're just teaching your brain how to enjoy focusing again. And the first step is resetting what you're feeding it every day. Okay, so here's a slightly uncomfortable truth. Your algorithm is basically a digital version of you are what you eat. Except instead of food, it's content. If you spend hours watching random drama and endless memes and videos that you'll forget in 5 minutes, your feed learns, oh, this person likes mental junk food, and then it gives you more of it. It's like accidentally training a puppy, except the puppy controls your attention span. So here's your attention reset. For the next few days, become ridiculously picky. See a useless video? Don't watch it. Don't like it. Don't share it. Don't even hate watch it. Because the algorithm doesn't care whether you loved the content or cringed at it. Attention is attention. Instead, start interacting with things you actually want more of. Study content, books, art, fitness, languages, long-form creators. Whatever future you would be proud of. And yes, your feed might feel boring at first. That's normal. Your brain has been surviving on digital candy. Of course, broccoli tastes weird for a minute. One thing that helped me was replacing some short-form content with long-form content. Not because long-form magically makes you smarter, but because it teaches your brain to stay with one thing: a podcast while walking, a documentary while eating, a YouTube video that's longer than your average attention span. Tiny upgrades. That's all we're aiming for. Because every click, every like, every second of watch time is a vote for the person you're becoming. And now that we've cleaned up what we're consuming, let's make scrolling itself a little harder. Now for the fun part. We're turning this anti-brain rot journey into a game. Because if your brain likes dopamine so much, we might as well use that against it. Welcome to Focus Quest. Your mission is simple. Earn points by doing things that help your attention span. Watch a long-form video instead of scrolling, plus 10 points. Read a few pages of a book, plus 15 points. Leave your phone in another room while studying, Legendary achievement unlocked. And every time you catch yourself opening an app out of pure habit, that's not a failure. That's actually a win. Because now you're aware of it. You can't change a habit you don't notice. Another challenge I love is the 10-minute rule. Whenever you feel the urge to doom scroll, tell yourself, just wait 10 minutes. That's it. No dramatic self-control speech. No deleting every app and moving to a forest. Just 10 minutes. You'll be surprised how many urges disappear on their own. And most importantly, don't expect perfection. You're probably going to have days where you scroll too much. Days where you forget all of this. Days where your attention span decides to take a vacation. That's normal. This isn't about becoming the most productive human alive. It's about making progress. A little less scrolling. A little more intention. A little more control over where your attention goes. Because every time you choose what deserves your focus, you're teaching your brain that you're in charge, not the algorithm. So if there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's this. Your attention is valuable. And there are thousands of apps, notifications, algorithms, and companies competing for it every single day. Not because they hate you, because attention is profitable, which means protecting your attention is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. You don't need a perfect morning routine. You don't need to throw your phone into a river, and you definitely don't need to become a productivity machine. Just start small. Curate your feed. Choose your content intentionally. Give your brain a chance to be bored sometimes, because boredom isn't the enemy. Boredom is where creativity, ideas, and focus quietly grow. And if nobody has told you this recently, I'm proud of you for trying. The fact that you're watching a video about improving your attention instead of scrolling through another 100 reels already says a lot. So here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, be conscious of what you're feeding your mind. Not perfect, just conscious, and see how different you feel. Take care of your brain. Take care of yourself. Sending love, and I'll see you in the next one.